lovers of people seeing their look at. I listened to United Nations Convention, this year September. The president of Sierra Leone pieces everything. It doesn't really mean that people only Biafran people will follow you. Oduduwa people can go with you because they too are fighting for the same cause. Nnamdi Kanu wife can complain, but I know that one have been doing whatever he can do. But some people is scared. Some people is not coming out. You see, while I am just saying everything, be careful because of my children. So some people will say, oh no, I don't want this thing to jeopardize my children's life. But try, if you study TV, you will know what to say. Whatever you are saying, you need to be careful and channel your statement in a direct form. Like people saying killing. No. Because when you say killing, it can go back on your children. Ima Powerful or the DOS, please do understand where the man is going. What the man is saying is right. But this man, he knows the right thing, but he doesn't know how to start it. Thank you.
Son who is past 18 is an adult. You can take him and start something. Don't start and calling Igbo people this IPOB, that, he didn't call IPOB, he said Igbo. That will not solve your problem. That will not create anything. That will only create noise. If I have a wild noise that have a shh on radio when your broadcast is not clean. What you need to do, I put you off the air because you were shouting. You're not paying attention. Forget about giving you the phone number of IPOB members because I'm not going to do that, even if I have it. Go do it on your own. Go at what you are saying. When you start collecting those signatures, I am sure that the so-called Igbo people in Igbo will put their signature. Believe me sincerely, trust me, they will. But don't sit down there and shout and sit on the radio that we have to announce it. You started with the British man that is talking. Oh, that is not the way things are done here. Yeah, you that know how it is done. That man do microphone. He is doing his own thing. He's not a Biafran. He is a British person. He's talking to his people. If you think that the way he's doing it doesn't work, you that know how to do it, why don't you go ahead and do it? All right? This is Radio Biafra. Let me take another call. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Radio Biafra, Mazi, I Peter. They will call it.
They will kiss.
My brother, oh my God, my dear brother, because of my brother, Ojis Okali go that place, hidden with his own agenda. He knows that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
It's going to be a Merry Christmas in every single way. With chocolates coming soon, so my wife is over the moon. Thanks, Getty, for saving
From out to door in minutes. Get it. You've got it.
When you're all back together for a special meal, heartburn and indigestion can pull you out of the moment. So if it does, take Gaviscon Double Action tablets. They neutralize acid fast and build a protective layer lasting up to 4 hours. So you can get back to the celebration. Live in the moment with Gaviscon Double Action.
Anything you want is Biafra. Give him Biafra. Oh, good. This thing, you have seen him several occasionally in that people. Both locally and hiddenly, both he was in our side. But Jesus Carlo, I want him to know that, my dear brother, if it is not that man, by now we are talking, I don't think he himself can easily even thinking of, I don't know, maybe he can stay in Nigeria by now. Because, my dear, these people agenda, include all. I want him to know that as he have a Christianity, Pentecostal, and in Islam, he have the same they have. They're the same, the one goal. themselves to show us we are what not. But our own brothers don't know. When I listen to Mazin Namde Kano program, speaking about Wike, speaking about all these politicians, there I know that even the day the man is making his program live, he will not take it serious. Later when he listen his program back, you shock and you say, what? This is what we are going on. What is going on? A country that, my dear brother, this country have 10.something million barrels a day. Now the oil is up to $100 per barrel. And now if you see, go to the budget of River State, my dear brother, it's not up to what we will sell $30 million investment in that state. But the only them can produce 1.something million. That state, are they supposed to be getting something suffering there? No. Nigeria again, you see this politician, now you see Cross Rivers, he said all the whole Easterners have banned Ruda. But him himself, he said no. Because his ancestor, he was there before he was born. I want to tell that man and tell our men to make sure that we serve our people. Because of what? I will not see a reason why we will be feeding from agric from the north, bringing from the east. Now it's only grass can never grow up in that north. They have a very devious agenda. It can be bringing tomato carrot all over there from north, and it said that it cannot grass. Why are you fooling? Suicide bush, my dear brother. Keep it up, guys. Destroy it. Don't turn off. That is it. They have nothing good for us. Rather, they want to do what? To colonize us and do all manner of things. We have no mouth in the National Assembly. Even the speaker, nothing. President there, the vice all ministers appointed. We are here talking about London and other ones. We are dying. So our things undertake my DOS and all principal, including you people that are doing, those that say you are not doing something. Our eyes is open, and this is what we are channeling for. This is what we are crying for, and we are doing it. The work I do, the people are fighting to know that this man is right. So why? Why must we be blamed? When you say, well, go and do one by yourself and get to whatever you want. IPOB, may God bless you all. Yeah. Bless the US and bless the Carlo. Mazi, God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, Dewa. All right, I think we're finally coming to the end of today's broadcast. My man in London, what I'm trying to say is when you make calls and you're listened to when you're speaking, I didn't interrupt you. I didn't want to interrupt you. I want you to give you time to express yourself. You started well. You see, only even about wild noise, that's blah, blah, blah. Everybody has a solution to a problem. But when you allow them to speak, they jump from fry pan to fire, squeezing words and running around the cycle. You have a nice issue. When you first came, that what made me pay particular attention to you was when you said you want to tell us what to do. First of all, you condemned the British man that is making the announcement, to telling us and doing the rally that you know how to do it better. You live in London. That's cool. No problem with that. Then I gave you the chance to tell us how to do it better. You jump from there rather than go straight to the point. You start talking about Ndibo being their own problem. That is a story. That is something we've heard before. You came in and you're just repeating what we have heard before. That didn't interest me particularly. I was still paying attention and letting you arrive at how we're going to. Then eventually you go to, see your MP and bringing signatures and all that.
Yeah, Ima Powerful or DOS. You see, some people doesn't know how to explain themselves properly. Nobody is perfect, even me, It's only God that is perfect, The man, I didn't buy with him saying that the Igbos were a problem. You cannot be problem and you want to protect us. The man doesn't know how to put his word. That is what I saw, when I was studying this video, because before I send out something, I need to study it. DOS or Ima Powerful, that's what I'm using on this video. Please do be patient. The man is telling us something, but the condemnation of the Igbos, we have our own problem. It's not very good. The man, I think, it seems like a bully. God knows how he be talking to the wife at home, but we are not talking about that. He gave us something which is good. And for him to start demanding the phone numbers of the IPOP while you are not a registered IPOP, it doesn't make sense. I know that the DOS will not give it to him, but the idea he brought, I have sent the message out, Shining Light TV station, London, worldwide, say that it's about time for us to go to our MP and complain. It's a wonderful idea. But his voice, nobody will listen to him with this type of voice. He has a very high voice, and the voice is so intimidating. Even his voice even make me to start voicing high. Until when my daughter told me, "Mommy, your voice is high," because my children knows me here. They say, "Oh, since this case came out, you were Nnamdi Kanu." They always talk Nnamdi Kanu. Well, I don't blame them because the children doesn't understand what is called war, because I'm a Victoria of Biafran war. War is not something that you will wish to witness. What the Biafran went through is unbearable. And let us fight this our just cause in a clean way. And I've been telling people, stop calling the British people. The British people that pack all of you like sardine and left, maybe they too, they are frustrated, and every one of us saying that the British gave the power to the Janjaweed. For example, I was doing an episode called Value the Farmer, or what is the second project I was doing? Apprentice. If the Hausas, the Northerners, are the obedient one, who do you think they will give the thing to? It's the Northerner. So now, everybody wake up, say, okay, Hausa, you can be on your own. Yoruba, you can be on your own. Igbos can be on their own. The only people who is fighting to hold on to this government is the people who is benefiting on it. Because when you look at the clear picture, the Igbos are not benefiting on it. The Yorubas, they are being used them like robots. Imagine, the only thing I wanted to say more again, this River State, they are fighting for oil. River State are not fighting for themselves. They made the Igbos property abandoned property. My father is a victim of it. They took my father's property. We should fight for our own. Leave them. That if it's 5 states, God, don't you? There's a lot of things we have there. God blind our eyes to not see it, until the glory of God come down. So the DOS, please do be patient with any person. A public servant, if a public person is a servant, the man in London, the voice was terribly high. And the video, when you listen to this video, how I started, I started with a high voice, and I start coming down because I was really mad. Say, this is what God revealed to me, that we should go and do it through the MP. So today is 20/12/2021. This is Shining Light TV station, London, worldwide. The mother founder of Governor Show Us Your Work. Senator, where is your surgery? Voters' right. But this video is, I'm analyzing it, in my own way, with what the DOS have passed the message. So I'm not copyrighting anybody. I'm just analyzing it, putting my own word, seeing what people are doing. We are not copyrighting anybody. I am just analyzing this video. Cheers.
That's good enough. Good suggestion. That's wonderful. But what I wanted to suggest to you was, I asked you, are you a member of IPOB? And you said no. Fair enough. You don't have to be. But if you are a Biafran, okay, you can start something on your own. We have always said it. Our leader have said it before. If you cannot join what we are doing, please do something on your own. You say, oh, I should give you the number of IPOB members in London. Why would I do that? You are not their member. Or are you afraid to start something on your own? Are you afraid to take your friend who is a Biafran too and say, you know something, let us...
Hi there, Greg Secker here. Well, look, if you're scrolling through YouTube trying to piece together a decent trading plan from a bunch of videos...
Organize and get signatures and go to the MP. If you know what to do, why don't you do it? Because you have no idea. You don't know what to do. You're just coming to the radio to rant and make noise and condemn what other people are doing. And condemn other people without having a suggestion. It doesn't work well with us. We are Biafrans. We are members of IPOB. We are the best out there. There is nothing you can do.
Hello, DOS. This is Shining Light TV station, London, worldwide. You know, the man knows what to do, but I don't think he has the confidence to start it on his own. You know, but it's not something that you need 100 people to go with you. It's something you can go and say, okay, this is what I saw on YouTube. I'm worried, you know, they've been killing people. And after the man have gone to the MP, and he can bring, the MP must surely reply, you know, because this is an international country. The MP will reply, and you will bring the photo, the letter, and say, okay, you can give it to Mayegun, you can give it to the DOS, you can send it, you can come to any channel that have a lot of viewers. Say, this is what we want to do, you know. Tell every Biafran to go, because people in Manchester have to go to their own MP in Manchester. People in Ealing have to go to their own MP in Ealing, you know. So by the time I summarize this, I have finished analyzing this video. When I'm sending the video out, I'm going to tell people, anywhere you live, go to your MP. You don't need to carry 1 million person to your MP. You have weakness. What is going on? You know, there is NSAS. NSAS is evident. There is a lot of killing. The only thing, short screen or write the link. When you go and meet your MP for the first time, you can send them a link or some. On their quiet time, they sit down and watch it. You know, you don't need a lot. And DOS cannot give you the phone number of the people, because you are not a member of IPOB, indigenous member. What? Like I, Shining Light TV station, London, worldwide. I am not a member, but I am a Biafran. I am the mother founder of Governor Show Us Your Work. Senator, where is your surgery? Voters' right. It doesn't mean I've been spending money or a lot more than even the members. Sending messages out. All these messages we send out is not a joke. It's a lot of money, you know. So the members of IPOB do have patience. I think the man doesn't know how to start his journey. Thank you.
To stop what we are doing. We are different from other people. We do things the way other people cannot do it. And our leader told us, or told all of us, that when we are gone, you will wish that we were here forever. We are
not like other people.
We are not, absolutely not.
Because as I once reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us. Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood that they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special. Exceptionally special. The largest mass movement in the whole world, bar none. And we did it because Chukwuka Kapiam is with us.
This is Shining Light TV station, London, worldwide, you know. I had the Nnamdi Kanu voice, Nnamdi Kanu, I have sent a message to you. God will give you long life and prosperity. God will strengthen you. You will even live. God will give you a marvelous life. You are not going to die. I have sent that message out. God wants you, because when God is using somebody, he wants, it's a big journey. There is a destination where God wants you to get to. It's like when I was in National Assembly, on that 19 state governors meeting, today I turn back and say, God, is that why I was there for today? Is that why you put me there for today? Is that why I witnessed Biafran war? I witnessed this Biafran war. My Abraham boot, my leg is like rain boot full of, because we don't have something that give us blood. We are just eating cap, and they want to take me to Abidjan, Tanzania, the none. But Igbos being what they are, so somebody went to the back and said, don't take her. But thank God, after 3 months, the war ended. Thank God I did not go. But this is the story I'm telling. Because if we did not tell this story, we need to tell this story. We need to tell this story. We need to write it. We need to sell it. That is the other video I made. I said that it's about time for us to start marketing Nnamdi Kanu. Writers, stand up and start writing about him. Even I told them, marketing, put production, put goods, with Biafra label. I have said it, I have sent a video, So GOS, you are doing a great job. But let me tell you, don't listen to their criticism. I don't know how to talk that Igbo, Who can please the world? Nobody. So keep on doing. God will strengthen all of you who is fighting for humanity. Cheers. Today is 2012, 2021.
We did it because Chukwuka Biama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist. Because we are not stopping. I am a Nnamdi Kanu and I don't stop until I get what I want. The message is very clear. All right? From there, we're going to say Shabbat Shalom to each and every one of you. Tomorrow is another day, but stay tuned, don't go away, because Mazi Alosie is coming in next. Just to remind you one more time that Biafra is our religion, it's a spiritual thing. And here on Radio Biafra is where we worship. Tomorrow, we'll be with you again, same time. From me, it's goodbye. One at the scene of the protest at the toll gate from Blunt. Force. Listen carefully. I don't know how to explain to people to understand. How do I explain this that the brain of a black man can understand what I'm saying?
This is where I normally say, is this Nnamdi Kanu a stammerer? Because Nnamdi Kanu, his brain channel things fast. Nnamdi Kanu has that type of rocket brain. But some people have visual brain, some people have cameralizing brain. So, different people, their brain work in different way. But when Nnamdi Kanu is sending his message, if you are not getting it right, sometimes he become upset. But I have studied him. I have gone back to all his broadcasting. I study him. I say that anybody who wants to listen to Nnamdi Kanu, you must have patience. Thank you. Today is 2021. You see, while I'm tagging this thing with dates, because of the hijackers of internet, because they don't have to hijack people's work and turn it to their own work. This work is from Radio Biafra. I am just analyzing it as a mother founder of Governor, show us your work. Senator, where is your surgery? Voters' right. And a mother founder of Shining Light TV station, London, worldwide.
In what way can I explain this? I'm asking you people how. Now listen, America is effectively absolving Nigerian army of any blame for the shooting at Lake Itoge because they know that the person that actually gave the order to kill the protesters is Katrina Lang, the British the UK high.
What is a person's knowledge and experience actually worth? 20k a year?
Commissioner to Nigeria. That afternoon she was with Tinubu. Before she left Tinubu's house, a lorry load of thugs from Tinubu's APC left Mushin with cutlasses, axes, and machete to go and attack protesters. And that evening, the army opened fire on protesters. It was United Kingdom that arranged the massacre through Tinubu. We all know this. All of you listening, you know. But because you are black, because some of you are highly idiotic, you cannot stand up to face or speak the truth. You all know what Tinubu did. Everybody knows this. Now, USA is siding them. Britain have now managed to convince, United Kingdom now managed to convince the USA to side with evil. That is what I find the whole USA, of all people, America, the hope of the common man on this earth, at least in a temporal form. Everybody looks up to the USA as the policeman of the conscience, the guardian of the conscience of humanity. Look at how they are behaving in Nigeria. And the ambassador is a woman. I never knew that women can be this wicked. I never knew. I thought being mother, no, I'm not sure they have any children, that being women, they will have that, that motherly instinct, that empathy, to empathize. Everybody, I felt, rather very foolishly, that these two women will see the victims of the slaughter by the Nigerian army as their own children and do what is right. But because of money, Fulani has given them money. Because of money, they are now writing what is in essence rubbish to justify the killing of other people's children. Two women responsible for this nonsense. The government reported 2 deaths connected with the event, but the army did not kill any of them. The one found where the army stormed died of trauma, which means if it were the army or if it were to be the army that shot him or her dead, you would have seen bullet wounds on the body. The one that had bullet wounds was recovered where the army did not go to. Do you see how they are consulted? Basically, Nigerian consultants in America wrote this report for the State Department and just published it. And we are all black people in Africa. Every day we claim we are suffering. Every day we claim that our quality of life is so poor. Every day we claim we're impoverished, but we are the ones responsible for bringing this mess on top of our heads. This type of nonsense could have happened in a place like Japan because the Japanese people are one people, one culture, one value system, one social configuration. But in Nigeria, you don't have, Biafra is different from Oduduwa. Oduduwa is different from Arewa, Fulani Janjaweed. Fulani Janjaweed is even different from those in the Middle Belt. We are not together, we are not one people. That is why a white man can come in and tell us, after what we have seen with our two naked eyes, telling us that what we now saw is different. What you saw at Lake Itoge is not the truth. The white man has spoken. I weep for we black people, and I weep for Africa, because the problem is that it's like a black man enjoys suffering. A black man loves to be subjugated. It's like a black man loves to be a slave. A black man, I don't know what we do. It seems to me that if our existence is not validated by a white man, we shouldn't exist at all. Lies by U.S. State Department Africa Desk. A second body was found somewhere outside Lagos that had bullet wounds. I'm reading you the report itself. The government acknowledged, according to the United States government, acknowledged that soldiers armed with live ammunition were present at Lekki toll gate. Now, who shot those people?
Well, this is Shining Light TV station, London. We all witness it. They carry machine gun. They carry machine gun to Lekki toll gate. Even I have the clip here in my house, in my notes. We all witness it, you know. But Nnamdi Kanu, don't blame all these Biafra, all these black men who haven't seen international country. When we too haven't seen international country, we are behaving the way they are behaving. You know, there is something somebody told me, you know, I won't call name. Somebody told me that if it's a very intelligent 3 people went to shop, very intelligent 3 people went to shop, 2 is white, 1 is black, and the white one picked something and put in his pocket, he did not pay. They will leave the white one and hold the black one. You know, they knew quite all right is the white one that steal the thing, you know. So you can't blame them, you know. When we're in Biafra lands, when I was in Nigeria, my eyes didn't open the way it opened in international country. For me, as a human being, when I go, you see, all these things they say church. I don't want nobody to blind me with church. Everybody open your eyes. You know, what Nnamdi Kanu is saying is truth, you know, but sometimes he gets you know, he has a high voice, you know, or when he's saying it, you people are not getting it, you know. So I don't blame people in Nigeria. People imagine, look at how they came and massacre human being. Look at the whole killing going in Nigeria. Britain have satellite in the air. Look at the way they went to Chibukes and invaded those schools. They know. They are not stupid. This country knows. But they just kept quiet. When you carry your rubbish and come to their country, then they will show you pepper.
Amnesty said died. Let's say 10, for instance. It's still not the army. At year's end, the Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry and Restitution continued to hear testimony and investigate the shooting at Lekki toll gate. That's the end of that's it. End of story. And let me tell you how evil these people are. I want to tell you how evil the Africa desk at US State Department. I want to tell you that these people are demonic. They are demonic. They are possessed by loose. They are demonic. Satan is working with them. There's another section called disappearance. I'll read the report for you as well. In August 2019, to mark the International Day of Disappeared, Amnesty International issued a statement calling on the government to release immediately hundreds of persons who had been subjected to enforced disappearance and held in secret detention facilities across the country without charge or trial. They are talking about Biafrans airlifted from Obibo, but they cannot say it. Because if they say these are Biafrans airlifted from Obibo being held in secret detention facility, the world will ask questions regarding Biafra. So they never mention any names. Are you following? Now,
It's gonna be a Merry Christmas in every single way. Even when the food is burned, in minutes our joys returned. Thanks, Get Here for safe.
From app to door in minutes. Get Here. You've got it.
Where's the gang? Where's the support? Where
is the support. Nice.
They just gave only one paragraph to this. What the Nigerian Army, Police, DSS are doing. This is from America. Only one paragraph. Now, they now proceeded to say, criminal groups, this is America, criminal groups abducted civilians in the Niger Delta. They never mentioned them all. They never mentioned Fulani bandits kidnapping every day. Every day, the first place they jumped was Niger Delta, which is Biafra land. They cannot say Biafra, so they say Niger Delta, because the idiots that call themselves Niger Delta don't understand the divide and rule mentality that these people are using to cage them in their ignorance. That is why Ogoni has not been cleaned. Nobody can ask, why is it that Ogoni land has not been cleaned after all these years? They fail to understand one simple fact. If you allow yourselves to be divided, it makes it easier for your enemies to conquer you. If you're the conquered people, why would they clean Ogoni land if you're the conquered people? Now listen, the one paragraph to what Nigeria is doing, kidnapping, locking up people and executing people extrajudicially. Now they say criminal groups. They never refer to Nigeria as a criminal group of kidnapping people. No, not at all. Once you're kidnapped by the Nigerian state, you are a victim. You are gone. America will not look for you. It's even better as United Kingdom are the ones encouraging the Nigerian government to do it. To put fear in people so you cannot fight for your right. Now listen, they said criminal groups abducted civilians in Niger Delta, the southeast. Have you got them now? And the northwest. What Fulani bandits are doing in the middle belt, in Benue and Plateau, America did not mention it all. I want you to remember again what I told you before about the $30 billion war chest El-Rufai and his team they have at their disposal to bribe anybody bribable in the world. Let's say you are Biden. Are you going to say no to a $1 billion bribe from Nigeria? The answer is no, you will take it. You will take it. I don't care who you are, you will take it. That's what they do. Do you know America said that people in the southeast are kidnapping people and abducting them for ransom? I want the US ambassador to tell me the day that any group from the east, I mean Biafra land, kidnapped anybody and said pay us ransom. Where? What date? They don't have any. But we are here. They said we are bandits. You see how they lie. And this report, because it was written by white people, you know, they see we black people as liars, and so sometimes with some justification, of course. Because this report was written by white people, it is gospel. You understand? Nobody can question it. It's by whites now. You're a nigger, you're black. Who's going to listen to you? Nobody. After all, as their warped reasoning convinces them, you're black because God hates you. That's why you're black. That is why every other race can climb on top of you and do whatever they want to do because you're black. And moreover, you hate yourselves anyway. And you cannot reason or think properly. America is now saying Niger Delta, Southeast, which is Biafra land, and the Northwest, not Northeast, we are the ranges. We are full of banditry. It's in abundance. Often to collect ransom payments. And I want to ask the US ambassador, when did you hear that anybody collected ransom in the Southeast? Or South for that matter. When in the last year? This is your yearly report. When? But you have put us here. So when diplomats are reading this all over the world, they say, oh, there are bandits. Also, Igbos are bandits as well. Now, are you following me? Now, do you understand the game they're playing? You have to be intelligent to understand how these people play this game. Some of you may say it as just a report. It's just a report by a State Department, and you dismiss it. We are not dismissing it. We're taking it very seriously. Because we have no criminal groups in the East. None whatsoever. And nobody collected any ransom None whatsoever. He said, and now, listen carefully, they said, now for example, they now want to give example. America wants to give you an example of these criminal groups they're talking about in Nigeria, in the southeast. For example, they now give an example with what is happening in Katsina State. Not in the southeast. There is no example here of any kidnapping for ransom anywhere in the south, so-called, or southeast. None. The example they gave was from the north. And now they came back and they said that Nigerian pirates, listen, they said before there was criminality, and mind that pirates operate in the sea, not on land. But when they were talking about criminal groups, they said that these criminal groups were based on the ground. Now, when they want to give us an example as to what these criminal groups may have done, they gave us an example with piracy in the sea. And piracy is being done by a Fulani people in Nigerian Navy. That wasn't the piracy. These are Janjaweed, this Fulani, is naval, the zoo naval officers, the criminal elements amongst them who are doing piracy. Not any Biafran, but of course, US wrote it down. They said other parts of the country also experience a similar number of abductions. Prominent and wealthy figures were often targets of abductions, as well as religious leaders, regional governments. Police officers and all the rest of them. They gave us another example. The Emir of Potiskum, Alhaji Bubaram, and his convoy were attacked. They did not give us an example. This was last year of anything that happened in Biafra land, but they criminalized all of us. That's how they roll. Now you understand it? So when you go and you're saying to diplomats all over the world that these are what Fulani people are doing to us, killing us every day, they'll say, oh no, but you people are also criminals. America said so. It's called equalization. So from being on the offensive, you now become defensive. Now you can now see how United States Africa desk is trying to justify Fulani banditry in Biafra land. Because if you're chasing them, all of you are criminals. But we should fold our hands and allow them to attack us as they have done repeatedly, both in Ebonyi and also in Enugu State. That was why Sahara Reporters of all people said that Nigerian army currently engaging ESN operatives in gun battle in Nsukka. And I have said this thing to Yoruba journalists all the time. You people are the cause of the suffering of all our peoples today. All ethnic nationalities, the journalists you have in Nigeria, you people are the problem. You people like the United States Africa desk inside the State Department, you people are making it a lot more easier for our conquerors to come in to conquer us. ESN is not in any battle with Nigerian army in and around Nsukka. No. We are battling Fulani terrorists. Now the Nigerian army came and joined them because that was their plan from ab initio to come to take over our land. Do you understand? They gave military uniforms to Fulani terrorists. They are not army personnel. They are terrorists. I don't know why some reporters will say that this is